Yeah, I'm the Kool Uncle. Yeah, I'm the Kool Uncle. Yeah, hey, I'm the Kool Uncle.
So I got you. And it's all the camera all in your face. Right. You can't say that's not you.
Let's get it.
Hey, the Kool Uncle Podcast. Yeah, we here. Yeah.
Yes, sir. So I think today we talking about that NAMM show.
Yeah, we going in on the NAMM, man. Just how the West was represented there, and just seeing all the cool people and the cool stuff that was going on there, and give our followers an insight on what NAMM is and what it's really about. And
then for a bonus discussion, we're gonna talk about the executive order 111246, what our president has overturned.
Uncle Donnie got in there raising hell already.
Yeah. So I think with that one, what we gonna do, Lou, is we just gonna walk through the process, and we're gonna let ChatGPT go through the process for us. That's what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
That way you and I don't have to get into no crazy debate.
That's why I said it could be educational.
Yeah, just break down the policy and then we discuss it. Because now I'll be more.
Absolutely.
I have more knowledge to speak on it. So we're gonna break it down.
We'll do that.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yep. All right, man. Let's get into it.
Oh,
what you got, Lou?
we gonna get on academics ass. Boy.
Oh yeah, man.
Whoa.
Well, shit, y'all might as well jump into that now because I'm not hip. So.
Hey, don't call him. We're gonna call him a PDF file. well, not him, but his actions were def PDL foolish.
Yeah.
PDF foolish.
So basically he was He was streaming, talking to a little 15-year-old, and he was saying some very inappropriate things, man.
Yeah, he was on
extremely inappropriate things.
He was on his live stream talking to a 15-year-old.
I think they was gaming. They was like
they were streaming and playing the video games, whatever, and like he asked the little kid like some crazy stuff, and the kid was like, "I'm only 15, bro. Like that's a case. Like you're trying to groom me, like just saying stuff like that."
Did he know?
The kid said, "I'm 15,"
and he kept going.
He kept going. He reiterated the question.
Talk about that.
It ain't nothing to talk about. He done lost his Twitch. He been getting canceled basically. He losing shit left and right. You know what I'm saying?
Struck the chord, and it was a.
Yeah, I think it's
minor.
But the crazy part is this has been Drake's big. It's so funny that that's the thing. The whole ongoing running joke with Drake, and then his biggest supporter,
his biggest glazer,
bruh.
The biggest glazer is his PDF file. Kindish.
That's crazy. That's sad.
Yeah, it was. I ain't gonna lie. So without saying what he said, he was saying sexually inappropriate stuff to a little boy, a 15-year-old boy, right?
And he knew this.
Yeah, he knew he was 15.
The little kid
he was
said,
trying
"I'm 15."
to be like the way he was. So this is what his fans. This is what people gonna say because he was trying to be like your big homie, like kind of like talking shit to you. You know what I mean? Kind of like clowning you a little bit, trying to joke with you. Like that's what he was trying to do. But it was so weird because the kid, they clearly didn't have that relationship.
Right.
And the kid clearly was like uncomfortable.
Yeah.
The kid was clearly uncomfortable. And he said like, yeah, I'm
15.
I'm 15.
That
like,
sound
no.
groomy.
Like he kept asking him questions and he was like, no, I'm 15. Like, no, that was his answer. He kept saying like, no, I'm 15. Like, where? And the academics was like, they was like joking, but it was like, that shit was weird, bro. That shit was very weird.
Sad.
It was definitely uncomfortable. I was uncomfortable even listening to it. Like, bro, as a grown man, I got sons that's 15. Like, you feel me? Like,
is the episode still up?
I mean,
it's probably on YouTube.
Yeah, it's everywhere for sure.
It's probably on. They didn't screen recorded that. All, you know what I'm saying?
Once you put it out there, it's on there.
I don't even think it's new. I think it's old footage. I think that's something from something in the past, maybe that
I'm
came
not
up.
Even familiar.
Yeah,
that just like, bro. Like at some point, people gotta understand that it's morals, and you have to stand on those more than anything. For a few clicks or a few dollars, like don't go against natural human morals. You feel me? Like we all choose our faults and shit, but at the end of the day, bro, it's like PDF file. Like that's not tolerated in no culture.
Right. This is what. The thing with that topic is it's so touchy and people were so quick to, like how Drake, they was really trying and still they really like saying that's what he really is. And I'm like, bro, y'all really think Drake is out here on that. Like I get he was on some weird stuff or whatever as far as like performing when he was younger with a teenager on stage whose dad was there who let her go on stage and he was trying to put on a show. Like I get that. Like but people so sensitive about the topic because a lot of people have experienced shit like that. So that's why you get these emotional reactions. But I think we got to really just, like when you call somebody that, you got to be like for real. Like I'm not going to say nobody is a PDF file like without knowing for a fact that that's what they are.
Right.
And I can say, yo, that's some weird shit you did,
That's
bro.
weird.
And you out of bounds. You feel me?
Sure.
Like, and that's pretty much where I stand with most of this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, these dudes be weird, but I'm not going to jump out the window and put a title on somebody without having concrete proof that that's what's going on.
But at the end of the day, like I said, he didn't mess with my kids. Whoever kid that is, y'all need to protect y'all kids. You at the end of the day,
that's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact.
Because there's no way my son should be on no Twitch, no nothing with a 40-year-old man.
Right.
Regardless, without my supervision.
Right.
And like, you feel me? Like that's
a fact.
But yeah, man, I'm gonna put the shades on for this one, man. We about to
So fellas, damn, man, come on, man. Y'all have me feeling left out, bruh.
Hey, man. You
should
feel that way.
$150, man.
You said what?
You got to go spend that $150.
I know.
Yeah, we
man.
in there next year. Don't even trip.
You know, D-Nice was VIP, so he had to spend that $150.
Ah, okay.
Hey, man, I did last year. And that was an investment I made last year, and look, it paid off for me this year.
Right.
You know, D convinced me to go.
Okay. Yeah, you sent the link. You remember you shot us the link.
Yeah.
No, it was good, man. It was
He didn't even do it.
Was really
I
good.
sent him how to do it for free, and he didn't want to do it. So look, y'all both could have been in for free.
So you was VIP too. You just didn't take advantage of it.
Nope.
No, it was good. You know, it was good because if I would have did the VIP way, I would have been representing a different brand.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the way I did, I was able to represent myself and what I had going on. And,
Okay.
And,
Yep.
You know, I think for me, it was extremely educational, just to see how the whole music world fuses with technology and the DJ world, and I mean it was just so much that I was excited about seeing. Plus the community of seeing people and the unity that we have. But I think the biggest takeaway for me is that when we do go back next year, We're going. They're
gonna know we there.
We got to represent for the West.
Okay.
Yeah, we were definitely underrepresented, and it's in our backyard. Like Anaheim, just right there, bro.
Yeah.
And it wasn't enough of us there. It was a lot of us, but it wasn't enough.
Yeah, for real.
Okay.
And I think that was a big issue, and I think underrepresented on the panels.
Yeah.
The panels were great, but underrepresented from a producer perspective. And then another thing that I noticed, and I'm encouraged, a lot of the artists, like, the artists need to be there. Shout out to Compton AV. We bumped into AV.
Shout out to bro.
Yeah, I think we bumped into really mostly producers.
Yeah, it was mostly producers for sure. Shout out to all the bros that were there. Stills was there. We had Jay Nari, Jay Wavy, K Riggs,
Seen Terrence Martin,
Larry, Bands.
Mm-hmm.
It was a lot of us there, but it's a whole bunch more that could have been there.
Right. Absolutely. So my thing is next year, D, we gotta do it big. We gotta get our own booth.
Yeah.
We gotta do our own cookups.
Yeah.
We gotta encourage these artists to come.
Mm-hmm.
We really gotta represent the West in there. And and this is what I'm gonna challenge the three of us.
Mm-hmm.
We need to have a Kool Uncle booth. Where we're doing cookups.
We could film an episode up in that motherfucker.
That could be the booth, the Kool Uncle, Kool Uncle booth, where we
interviewing people, stopping people. Hey, what's up? Come holler at us.
Doing our whole brand,
for real.
Bro. I don't know. You're not familiar with NAMM too much, huh?
Not really. Mm-mm.
So NAMM is basically
like North American Music something. What does it stand for?
I don't even know what it stands for.
Yeah,
but
I could be way off.
You close.
Yeah. But that's international. So all these different companies that make products for music is there.
Or National Association of Music. What that shit stand for?
Yeah, I'm gonna pull it up for you. But go ahead.
Yeah, so basically, all the stuff that you need to be an artist is there. Like the people that make these cameras, the people that make these microphones, the people that made the software, the hardware, anything to do with music or television or shit, playing live, anything, instruments, everything.
National
What's the name?
National Association of Music Merchants.
Okay, yeah. So it's just the world, and like the energy there. Everybody has good energy.
Right.
Like I didn't. The whole time we was there, did you see any bad energy at all?
No, not
They're
at all.
just good energy.
Yeah. Right.
Like from
Networking to the fullest.
It's so many different kind of people there. Like blacks, we was in there.
Yeah.
Whites was in there. Hispanics was in there.
Right.
Foreign people that don't even speak English was in there, bro. Like it was.
Well, you know, music is, you know, that's a universal language, man.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
So that's why, like, we encourage next year more of us go, more artists, because the network there is freaking amazing, bro.
Yeah,
Right.
for real.
Like you just literally walking up and down the walkways. Oh, that's what do. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
Right.
We walked in. Oh, he said Battle Cat. We like, oh, what's up, Battle Cat?
Yeah.
Then he was like, oh, that's my boy. Then he was like, oh, dude, what's up, nigga? Like he knew him. Like it's that like that easy, bro. Then as we doing this, Zaytoven on stage making beats.
Right.
Yeah.
That's
And
dope.
he get off stage, walk right by us.
Yeah.
It's like the network there is, bro.
Right.
It's
It's like
a
60,000 people.
yes a day.
60,000 people that attend.
Yeah, no, I know it's big. I definitely know what NAMM. Well, I didn't know what it stood for, but I knew what the event was.
Yeah, no, that shit. Hey man,
I know what the event was. That's dope. Y'all went, man. So okay, so from me, let's say I'm or anybody,
Right.
unsigned artist, unsigned producer. What would y'all say the biggest benefit is
the network.
from attend the network?
Man,
network.
look, if you are an artist, that is where every producer, every DJ is going to be.
Every engineer.
And YouTubers,
Yeah, YouTube, content creators.
they're all there. So if I'm an independent artist, my favorite producers are in the house. I'm going to go, I could touch them today?
Right.
Oh, I'm on it.
So same thing, network. You saying
Yeah, it's network.
Yeah.
But it's a different type of it's
Yeah.
an in-person
It's
network where
the
people
specific
are
network.
where people are
Right,
open
right,
to
right.
talking. Like they want to talk to you.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what
It
I'm
ain't
saying?
like you walking up to a nigga at McDonald's like, yo, they
Yeah, no.
here for you to ask
Everybody
them
guards.
questions.
Everybody
They here.
guards are down.
Right. Right.
Guards
right,
are down.
Right.
The IGs
Egos
are open,
down, yeah.
Right,
emails,
right.
phone numbers. Let's talk. Let's figure
That's
it
dope.
out. You know, D said something to me. He said, "This is the weekend we get all the contacts and all the relations we can, and we got the whole year to figure out how we gonna make money with them."
Yeah.
That's
it.
I like it. That's a great way of
Hey,
looking
man,
at it.
we got some contacts. That's what.
Right,
Bro,
for
look.
real.
As soon as I get there, I'm waiting for him to walk up. So this random dude walked by me. He was like, "Hey, you mind taking a video of me?" I'm like, "Sure." So I'm taking a video. I'm saying, "Wait, by the way, what do you do? Because you at NAMM, you got to
Yeah.
do something."
Right.
He was like, "Oh, I just got hired. I just got hired as the head dude for syncs over here, and I work at this studio." Woo, woo, woo. I'm like, "Oh, well, I'm a producer, engineer, artist." Woo, woo, woo. I gave him
Yeah.
the rundown. He was like, "Oh, let's link." So mind you, that was Saturday.
Okay.
My project dropped Sunday. He already commented on my music like, "Oh, you got." So that's a
Right.
relationship.
Yeah, man.
And he in North Hollywood, so it's like, bro, I'm gonna pull up on you.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
that type of the guy.
Right.
Make it make sense. Like, hey man, we gonna get this bag this year,
Right,
one way or
right,
another.
right.
I think it's a major
Bag
mistake
that
for artists
money.
not to go. Like you
Yeah.
gotta go. As
You
an
have
artist,
to go.
You need to be there.
Or it sound like anybody that
creative.
do anything in the industry at all need to be there.
Facts.
Yeah,
Right?
real.
Yeah.
For real.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, it's no excuse for it.
and that's
And I-
60,000 possible new followers, new subscribers, new whatever.
I'll
Right.
say low key, I walked a total of 13 miles.
Oh yeah, that's a lot of walking.
Oh my gosh. My app said I walked 13 miles in 2 days. I said, oh man, I did
Oh,
this
yeah.
much walking.
Little calorie
13
burn,
years.
You know what I'm saying? Little calorie-
Me and D was in pain.
Oh yeah, that first night, bro, I was like, oh.
We didn't have the right shoes on.
Nah, I walk with forces for 6 miles. Oh hell no, never
man.
again.
Yeah,
No,
burn
it
a little
was good.
calories,
And
man.
the technology, it was a lot of good technology that I was able to see. Things I was like, damn, I didn't know that existed. I mean, I seen a little DJ console literally this big, bro.
Yeah, he was amazed.
I was like, what is? You gotta understand, man. I come from the
Big turntable.
turntables,
Yeah,
big
yeah, yeah.
mixer, crates,
The original shit.
And now I could just pull up with a iPhone, plug it into. The damn mixer was smaller than this phone.
Right.
And it had a little thing you could harness that you put the thing on. You could walk around and be a full DJ
with the microphone, on the dance floor, all digital, all wireless.
I feel like DJs like that, those type of DJs are like a new kind of like hybrid. They more like a MC/DJ because they're not actually DJing in the traditional sense.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They creating the vibe, but they more so keeping people in the mood and setting.
But
you know what I mean?
but that's how me and Pro broke it down. Cause bro, when we there, it's so many. Like the most common instrument there that's being sold is the guitar. Guitar takes up most of the floor.
Okay.
So we was wondering like, why is they so big on guitars? When we thought about it, the guitar is just as important as the singer.
Yep.
Because they get their solo, it's front and center. You can move, play with it.
For sure.
The pianos, they in the back, the drummers in the back, and it's the artist and the guitarist in the front. So it's like
the only genre, hip hop, the only genre that don't got a guitars.
we got guitars, we just got bass guitars.
In most cases, you know what I'm saying? You know, yeah.
But
unless you got a band.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So it was just like, damn, like music is really like layers to this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
I forgot my point though. I was gonna get back to that.
Oh, you were saying on the guitars, as far as being in the front.
Because you were just saying something. I forgot what you were saying.
I was saying hip hop. We don't mainly don't be.
No, you were saying something before that. We go on to next.
All right.
So next year, I challenge you guys. We got to get a room. We need to get us a room at the Marriott or the Hilton. So we don't gotta walk
right
far.
there. Walk right downstairs.
We need to get a booth. I don't care if it's big or small,
Mm-hmm.
but we need to have it. We need to be represented there because I guarantee you, wherever we set our booth up at, it's gonna be on.
Okay.
It's gonna be on.
Okay.
Oh, no. Okay, now I remember my point. Sorry to cut you off.
Yeah.
So the DJ, now that the DJ could be front and center, he becomes a star now.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
So that was my point.
Yes.
Right.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Because we were saying, like, back in the day, the DJ had to stand in the back and be on the mic.
Right.
Then they got wireless, so DJ got to leave his turntable
I see
and
where
come
you
talk.
I see where you
But
connect
now the DJ can, I had to think.
Yeah. I got that little contraption.
Yeah, that contraption could put the DJ as a star now.
real.
Now whoever's in front of the stage becomes a star.
Have y'all seen them cats? It's only a couple of cats that do it. They kind of like do live sets, but they do it with equipment. It'll be like either a singer or some type of performer, and they doing all, they working pedals, playing instruments, got keyboard, they doing all type of shit live. Have y'all seen that? But it'll just be one person.
Yeah, I definitely seen
You
a
seen
person.
that? That's what it remind me of. Somebody that just
One man band.
multifaceted. One man band just do everything.
I'll tell you something cool that happened when the show ended on Saturday, D, and I was walking back to my car. This guy walked up to me and he said, "Hey man, what do you do?" And I start, I was just like talking to him. He was like, "Man, I seen you taking a group picture." And when I saw the group picture of all you guys, I said, "Those guys must be some really important people." And I was like, "Damn, people noticed us in our little group picture."
That's crazy.
took.
That's fire.
Yeah, and I was, it was an older white.
But see, that's why we got to be there deeper. Then everybody gonna know.
Who's them dudes?
Yeah.
You know what's funny? An event like that, if you come through with a crew and y'all just work the room, like, you know what I'm saying? Just come through with a straight crew, like how you talking about, get a booth and just have. But everybody got to be willing to be like, "Hey, look."
But that's what we was doing.
Yeah.
I'm shaking his hand. He over there shaking his hand.
Right.
It was like, nigga, we here to. This is what we here for.
Yeah.
Like, it's no.
Right.
Our goal is to get as many numbers and contacts as possible.
Right.
Because, like I said, all these brands are there. That's where you get your partnerships and brand deals. And next year, you representing this brand. Now you on a panel. Now you getting paid.
Was
to be here.
was Roadcaster up in there, man? Roadcaster was up in that thing? They was?
Bro, we didn't look at him.
We didn't even go talk to him.
We didn't even go. Yeah.
Y'all should.
Hey man, we got all the.
Hey,
Kool
man,
Uncle business, man.
We was on data overload, bro.
Y'all was on some producer business. Y'all was on some.
You know what? It was my first one.
Yeah, he was just getting his feet wet.
I was just soaking it in.
Right.
Day one, I was soaking it in.
yeah.
Day two, let's open up the Rolodex and let's start talking.
But even then, day two, it was more people there. Day two, and more people we knew that was there too.
Okay.
So it was like, oh shit.
Yeah. Day two was crazy. I wonder what day. So I guess if I could do it all over again,
You gonna do it every day?
Thursday is a day I'm just going for myself just to understand the technology, what's going on.
Right, yeah, you're gonna sightsee.
Day 2, pick up where I left off from. And then day 3 is just all networking.
Yeah. Get it in before you
straight networking. Because there's a balance. You gotta if you do have a booth, you have to be careful with the booth, because if you get stuck in a booth working,
you miss opportunities.
You miss opportunities. So
Yeah.
But at the same time too, I think there needs to be representation of the West in there, and we were for sure underrepresented.
Hey, even remember the dad that walked up to us, that was promoting his son with the
yeah.
So
for sure.
It's a dad. I'm sitting down eating, we just chopping it up. The dad walked up to us.
The Dorito contest, right?
So his sons, they shot a video for the Dorito contest for them to be on the Super Bowl.
Oh, okay.
And they'll win $1 million. So the dad walked up and gave us a flyer, a little paper flyer with a QR code, and said, "Can you please vote for my son?" He gave us the whole story and the rundown.
Yeah.
So, we like the hustle. He's there hustling for his son. And this dude probably like over 50 for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Over 50, promoting for his son. Hard copy in the street, foot on pavement.
That's dope.
Yep.
Promotion.
Straight QR code doing his thing.
So we were like, man, off GP, we gonna vote just because, bro.
Right.
You on the pavement, feet on the pavement. And he said that. And he was an older white guy, too, at that.
Okay.
Like, damn.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Can't nothing beat that old school.
So that gave me and Pro the idea.
Yeah.
We're not selling nothing here.
Yeah.
What are we doing? And we here not selling nothing.
Right.
So
Right.
we said
And
next
artists-
year.
and artists,
Right.
artists should be in there selling something. Like, think about
Your
it.
brand. Yeah, whatever your brand
Man,
is.
every important person in the music industry in terms of technology, brands, hardware, whatever the case may be, the latest technology in music, it's there.
It's there.
And sponsorships, I mean, we're in the Akai room, the MPC room.
Oh, yeah, the card, yeah.
And I mean, I felt like that was the room where all the black folks wanted to go hang out at.
Yeah.
And,
Akai for sure got the culture.
I'm like, well, what's going on? But then what I noticed was in the room, it was a, shout out to all my South folks.
Yeah.
But it was a South reunion.
Yeah.
It wasn't a West. So that told me that maybe the sponsorships are going towards the South and not towards the West, which.
But I think it goes to Lou point earlier before we started. Our people not using that too. Cause I ain't gonna lie, when I went last year, Hit Boy was there, and they was like, Hit Boy was like the God producer there, and like they rolled the red carpet off of Hit Boy last year.
But they wasn't using it in the South either. So
No, but I'm saying
until they went in there and said, "Hey, we're gonna give this to you,"
Yeah.
bring that over here to the West. Akai,
but you know what? We not at NAMM. We not meeting the guy at Akai.
Right.
That's the problem.
Y'all was there this year.
Well, guess what? The internet is worldwide, and we gonna tag Akai MPC on
No,
this.
but you get to meet the human. That's what we.
I feel you, but right now we didn't get a chance to meet you because you was on stage, but we did watch the show.
Yeah.
We're asking you to come show us some love.
Yeah, show the West some love.
Yeah,
Ain't no fun that the West can't have none. You feel me?
Right.
it's just that simple.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Holla at us, Akai.
I wonder,
And Road.
I wonder, speaking of that, I wonder how many producers out here. There are though, because there's cats that do different types of music out here. But just in general, I feel like currently, like the last decade, maybe even 15, 20 years, it just fell out of popularity out here, kind of.
And that's why there's no soul over here. It's because our people is not doing the stuff that real musicians do. We're not at NAMM learning new tricks and new instruments and new gadgets. We on the laptop just cooking up. Like, bro, there's no soul if you not really in this shit. You feel me? That's where people lose their soul because they 1 foot in, 1 foot out.
They disconnected from the process a little
From
bit.
the process.
D name is 3. So
Bro,
I found out his name's 3.
I ain't gonna blast it. Oh, damn, they keep. I ain't gonna blast the dude, but I walked up to a dude that had been following me on Instagram for a while. And like we worked together, we chopped it up, and all kind of shit. So I'm like, what's up, bro? He never met me in person. So I'm like, what's up, bro? He was like, what's up? And he gave me like the little, like, I don't know you handshake. So I'm like, you don't remember? You don't know who I am? He was like, no. I'm like, D Nice. He was like he looked dumbfounded. So I'm like, D-Nice. I'm like, look, I'm gonna show you my Instagram. So I showed him my Instagram. He's like, oh shit, I thought you was 3. I thought your name was 3. I was like,
bruh, he said the audacity, right?
the audacity. And this not no diss to bro, but this is the culture and who's leading the culture. Mm-hmm. And like I said, it's no diss to him, but it's like it's people in position to lead the culture that ain't even from the culture, that don't know the culture.
That don't know
like
what's going on.
Most people from the culture see D-Nice, see how I spell my name, they know it's D-Nice.
Right.
You feel me? And that's
right.
right there. That's why we need more people like us at NAMM.
Mm-hmm.
And it's also got to do with me, too, with my content. Now, niggas gonna know. It's D-Nice with the 3.
which to that point, I think that's a good transition into our next topic in terms of representation of our people.
Of those people. Hey man, you know what's crazy, man? This is where I cut you off, but this is gonna transition into that too. So as I'm pulling up, this Orange County. We already know it's a lot of Uncle Donnie people out there.
For sure,
bro. It's a dude. He looked probably homeless, but he had as I'm walking, he had one of the bush. He had all these "Make America Great Again" hats on. Donald Trump had
he was selling merch.
He was selling merch, bro.
Mm-hmm. Killing it.
Oh yeah,
it's a lot of those people there for sure.
You gonna kill in Orange County? You gonna make a killing.
Well, yeah, go ahead. What's your point?
Yeah.
All right, politics with DJ Pro. Let's get it.
Let's get it. We just gonna talk about the policy.
We just gonna debate the policy. We ain't
even gonna debate. We ain't
going red or blue or green or orange.
But what I did say, Lou, is to avoid us debating.
Yeah.
I think we're
just gonna cover it.
We just cover it.
Yeah.
Exactly. So, and we gonna let Chat GPT, because y'all know I'm always pushing that Chat GPT.
See what they say. See what Chat GPT say to break it down.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we got that much time, but at least we can walk through the process of okay, I got a minimum understanding of
the main bullet points.
So
we gotta get focused now. We about to talk policies.
So I think the first thing we're gonna talk about is we're gonna jump into the executive order of 11246.
Okay.
All right. So I'm gonna grab that and I'm gonna drop it in the Chat GPT, and this is what it says.
Okay.
Executive Order 11246, signed by President Lyndon Johnson, 1965, established requirements for non-discriminatory practices in hiring and employment on the part of the U.S. government contractors. It mandated that federal contractors take affirmative action to ensure that applicants are employed and employees are treated during employment without regard to race, color, religion, sex, sexual orientation, gender, identity, or national origin. In January 2025, President Donald Trump issued an executive order titled Ending Illegal Discrimination and Restoring Merit-Based Opportunity, which revoked Executive Order 11246.
Shoot.
That's where we are today.
It revoked
11246, which Lyndon Johnson.
Oh, what you started with. It basically just said it again at the end.
So something
that was the original.
Yes. So something we've had in place since 1965 to fix, or at least start the process of trying to fix and adjust a lot of inequalities that certain races and demographics, genders, and
types of people. Yeah.
We're dealing with. The federal government stepped up and said, let's fix this. Mm-hmm. Let's at least start the process of trying to fix this. So since 1965, this has been the way. And then boom, we get to 2025 and
we take it
away.
Okay.
That is where we are today.
Right.
As of right now.
That's what everybody been tripping on for the last couple days. When did he he signed all the orders on inauguration day, right?
Yeah.
But they just been rolling them out. Okay. Yeah. So I'll give it to us.
What we debating?
No, we ain't debating.
This is education.
So, right, education. So
let me give you some of the key points.
Yeah.
So revocation of affirmative action.
Mm-hmm.
Shift to merit-based employment. Impact on federal contractors. broad DEI policy changes. I'm sure everybody been hearing all the DEI.
Yeah, DEI and affirmative action is similar, not the same, but similar, right?
Yeah.
Similar.
So the real question is what questions do you have? What questions do you guys have in regards to this? How do you guys believe this affects you? Do you not believe it affects you?
I think honestly, just listening, like I'm this is me wishful thinking. I'm thinking like maybe it's time for a change because we didn't get nowhere. I mean, we got somewhere from where we was, but I'm saying now it's time, since we not there no more, it's time to shift it a little bit. I don't know if this bad or good. I don't know if that's the case.
When you say shifted, what do you mean shifted?
I mean, because it's still, we all know, we've been to corporate America. We know it's still that they playing with us up there at the top. You feel me? And I just think, like, maybe, our people is good enough to run these big companies. Maybe we don't need to be a part of what the agenda these other people push on us when we could just do the shit ourselves because we got the infrastructure, we got the smart people, we got the money now and the culture. I'm just speaking for us as black people. I think it's time for us to figure this shit out. I know all of us not gonna make it. A lot of us not, because a lot of us is fucked up from what's been going on in history. You feel me? I think it's time for the greater good of our culture to take that leap of faith.
So for me, I feel like I completely understand the outpour of just like anger and frustration from the culture, right? That I've been seeing. I do hate the general feeling of fear and anxiety that comes along with that, though.
Right.
I do feel like no matter what they got going on in corporate America or whatever, they can't stop our motion. You know what I'm saying?
And we at that point.
That's kind of how I look at it. I also am not an expert on policies. I do know the history of how policies have been used
and abused.
used and abused to oppress. But I also feel like we in different times.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We in different times. If these folks really wanted to, if they could come out and be on the whole racist, because that's the whole thing. That's what everybody's worried about, is like the whole racist aspect of it, systemic racism. If we still was in them same times, they would just do it, and they wouldn't care what nobody said. They are pulling out all the stops to try to, whatever they're trying to implement, they doing it in a way where they're like, oh, well, this isn't racist, because the whole argument is what? Merit. They want to be merit-based, right? But black people is like, well, that's the excuse historically. That's the excuse that was used to hire the good old boys club to keep us out. You know what I'm saying? But we got so many black entrepreneurs, so many black people into the stock market, into real estate. I just think we're in a completely different place in America today where me personally, I'm not scared. Like, but I also don't work for the government. So if somebody in that position, I could completely understand why this would be alarming for them.
But then I don't think it's just for government. I think it's eventually going to be all.
Well, it was. Well, the whole thing is federal first, right?
Let me give you guys some points here.
Yeah.
So and how this impacts
everyday people.
Everyday people.
Okay.
Definitely black folks.
Yeah.
Definitely a reduction in job opportunities.
Yeah.
Increased work discrimination. So if you have worked in corporate jobs, if you've worked in federal jobs, usually corporations follow suit with what the federal government does. Right. If you work for the government, you could possibly face more discriminatory practices, things of that nature. Fewer leadership and advancement opportunities. So let's just say that you've been working for the government your whole life. This is what you wanted to do.
Right.
Advancement opportunities can get a little bit more complicated now because of not having these DEI programs in place.
Right.
Talk about economic and business impacts, which I think is what you was just talking about. Both of you guys were talking about. well, it'd be harder for black-owned businesses to get federal contracts.
Yeah.
So a lot of black businesses actually depend on getting
Yeah.
federal aid from no different.
Oh,
than
like grants.
grants, even during the period of COVID, when people were getting funding for
businesses
the
and
PPE loans and all that. So that's all federal funding.
Yeah.
So now that becomes a little bit more challenging. The wealth gap worsens, right? Because now, you know, as opportunities are taken away and given to another side of the, you know, other side of the road, you know, the gap just gets a little bit bigger. You talk about education, higher education. Internships are affected. You know, a lot of funding for.
You said internships?
Yep, internships. Okay. A lot of funding for like historically black colleges, things of that nature. And then just the long-term social consequences of all of it is like, you know, the reinforcement of systematic racism.
Well, see, well, that's where when we get into that.
Hold on.
It just happened.
Hold on.
How we know long-term effects when I mean, he just signed the executive order.
And I'm gonna answer that for you, Lou.
Yeah.
I think I will talk to you from a perspective of black leaders that I've known coming up, you know, being a part of corporate America and working in corporate America. A lot of black leaders I knew that were in leadership positions, they benefited from affirmative action.
Right.
The leaders that I had, the mentors, the life coaches that I had coming up, they would have never been in those positions had it not been for affirmative action. So you have to understand that corporations benefit from these programs just as much as the people, because if those programs are in place, the federal government, they incentivize them to make sure that they're following those practices, equality, and making sure that your corporation looks like America, so to speak. And if that is not happening, they're like, oh, we don't got to do that no more? Then it turns into the good old boy club. And, oh, you don't look like us, so you're out.
Right.
You don't look like us, so we don't care about that discrimination suit that you're filing. We're going to mistreat you and treat you how we want to treat you. We don't care. And that is those are the long-term effects that starts to happen when you start removing these programs. You're seeing it already. Walmart, Target, a bunch of other corporations have overnight. They said we're getting rid of our DEI,
and some didn't.
And
but see,
so let me ask you. So let me ask you.
Let me just speak on that. Like you saying, like what we have to do. I'm not saying that it's wrong or right. I'm just saying, like, if Walmart do that to our people, we have to take a stance at some point in history. You feel me? As one.
We did. That was the whole civil rights movement.
Yeah, I know. History gonna repeat itself.
And our ancestors went through a lot to get to the point to where we got these laws put in. We got these laws put in place for someone, a tyrant, to come in and say, "Hey, man, I don't care about this, and I wanna keep our way in play."
I mean, at the end of the day, man, what we gonna do?
So just based on this specific, if we just keeping it just on this policy, right? Because I mean the conversation is really so much bigger. I feel like we're doing it a disservice to even. I mean, you know, it's content.
Yeah, it's content.
But with this policy, like I said, I get why people are bothered by it. You know, I got my own feelings about, you know, why people shouldn't be scared. You know what I mean?
I don't think the words ever came out of my mouth about anyone.
Well, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about. I mean, if you look at all you gotta do is scroll down Facebook and Instagram.
You have to be worried if you're a person. Look, do you know how many people jobs were eliminated overnight behind this? Literally done, over with.
How many?
I can't tell you the number, Lou.
I mean, what you asking? You asked me if I know.
Where the facts at, bro? Come on.
ChatGPT and shit.
Look, man, people jobs have been eliminated. People jobs whole departments have been removed. If you were working for the federal government and you were part of these initiatives, DEI programs, which a lot of times were run by minorities, your job's gone.
Right.
You're done. You know what I mean? jobs, people were getting promotions. People were transitioning to new jobs, transfers. Also, all that stuff got paused. A lot of people got caught up in the middle of all of that stuff. So imagine if you sold your house. You had everything packed up. Your family's ready to go, and you're getting ready to move to another state. And Trump puts this in place, and then all of a sudden, your job don't exist no more.
Yeah.
That's what's going on right now.
That's fucked up.
I mean, but that's every day.
No, that's not every day.
Yeah, bro.
That is not every day by our federal government.
Not by the federal government, but it happens every day. People lose their homes, lose their jobs, and lose it all.
This is not how the federal government of America operates,
But
guys.
It been happening with even out this order in place. You see, in the past 5 years, how many homeless people just been popping up on the streets?
But those are different issues, D. Those are different issues.
I see what
I
you're
hear
saying,
what you're saying, but
because
it's the same problem though. It's different issues, but the same problem.
Right. I hear what you're saying. 'Cause
Like-
I know what you're saying, but also
I
get what you're saying is as far as it's unprecedented.
I challenge you guys to go do more research and understand what's really going on and how this is
We don't know
impacting.
what's really going on. We'll
Then
never know.
This is why you can only go off of what you're seeing, what the law says, and not only that. I mean, gosh, just the other day he froze all of the federal funding, you know, and which is against the law.
But he did that before, when his last term, didn't he?
I don't know what he did on the last term.
The battery is exhausted. We still going over here though.
Yeah.
But it's against the law. You can't freeze federal funding. Like, that just doesn't happen. In
Right.
fact, I'll give you the law that talks about him not being able to do that.
But we already know he's not a law-abiding citizen.
That's my
But this is
We already know that.
This is the thing though. This is why I say we already over time. So we gonna end this soon. But the reason why I say it's bigger than this policy is because what you're talking about, throughout each presidency, the president has gotten more and more power through orders that all of them have signed, no matter if they was red or blue. Trump isn't able to do what he's able to do. Trust me, whatever they doing now, it's calculated.
Wait, hold on. What do you mean the president has gotten more power? What
The
did you
president,
say?
that position has gotten. I was reading an article about the other day how each president has basically got more and more power throughout each presidency.
Give me more details.
Yeah, it's through the orders and all that. We'll get into it.
That's always been the case. Executive orders has always been a thing. That's nothing new.
No, but I'm saying that
That
they've
when
gotten
they put them
more.
in place,
they've gotten more. Like what you're saying as far as the things that Trump is doing.
He was able to do that
Because
based
how many
on
lawsuits
other
got filed
executive
already?
orders.
They filed. They just filing lawsuits left and right on this dude right now.
Right.
But what I'm saying is, I know that this dude and his team are well aware of like that line. You know what I'm saying? That line that they can go up to before it's like, all right, now we got to worry about foreign governments coming in and being like, hey, y'all can't do that. I know that they I know what they doing. I know they being calculated about it. You don't think so? You don't think that this is well planned out?
Look, all this is calculated, and it was calculated from the day Trump got moved out of office.
Mm-hmm.
Here, the reality is they control everything. Control the House. They control the Senate. And
Are you talking about
control the White House.
Republicans?
Yeah, that's what's being controlled, and that's why certain laws are going to get pushed through because they control the House. Now, when midterms come and people vote a different way, if it gets overturned, then things will slow down. So when you talk about the power of the president, the president has the power to do executive orders all day long.
Right.
But
he can
don't
say,
got the-
he
signed
can
200
He
of
can
them.
sign whatever he wants to sign.
Yeah,
you know,
but they got to go through the process.
no, not necessarily. Not for executive orders.
But they just got to follow. I mean, the statewide got to follow
As long
it.
as it's not illegal,
Yeah.
it is. What's like right now, you know, he's challenging the Constitution with birthright citizenship, right?
Yeah.
He's pushing the line on it because he's like, I can probably get away with this because what did he do on his last term? He got a bunch of Supreme Court justices in there. Mess around, get the Constitution changed.
But like Lou said,
That's power.
he probably did this first term to set him up because he knows he's coming back. You feel me? Like
I don't know if it was that.
he was throwing himself alive 4 years later.
I just meant this current,
Yeah, I
like
know what
for
you're saying.
example, like I give you another. This is a perfect example. The mere fact that they signed, it was 200, right? It's more executive orders than has ever been signed on the first day ever.
But that don't mean nothing.
What you? No, that's a tactic, bro.
No. What I'm saying to you is president signing executive orders is nothing new.
It's nothing new. But this amount on in one day.
Yeah, 4 years to prepare.
No, but he was ready for this.
That's not the point. The point I'm making is
he's just a well.
When I see that, when I see that, to me, my brain, I just think different. When I see that, I think that there's some shit in there that we're not paying attention to that we should be paying attention to.
So this is what I encourage you to do.
Not the shit that everybody's talking about, because that's always the
right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. If you sign, I think the goal was misdirection with that. We gonna push all these through because they can't focus on everything.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure, it's all misdirection. But it's all misdirection because the next step is we're gonna flood you with these executive orders. We're gonna get you occupied with these executive orders. Right. But then what's gonna happen is the House is gonna start passing all these bills and pushing all these laws through, and they just gonna get passed through.
Swept under the rug.
You're gonna be so lost on worrying about these executive orders, you ain't gonna have time to pay attention to this. You're gonna be worried about immigration and ICE and this, that, and the other. When the reality is if you look at the numbers, I want to say, when Biden was in office, he was averaging about, I don't know don't quote me on this. I don't know if it was per day or per week, but it was probably like 300 to 500 people that were being deported per day or per week. Right? Trump's just doubled that.
In 1 week or some shit.
But that's not a lot.
Nigga,
right?
ICE was just in Watts today.
But if you look at it's propaganda being sold right now, you're like, oh my gosh, they're everywhere now. No,
that's always the case.
It's propaganda.
I told you, bro. The president is the biggest troll. He know how to make a scene.
We're gonna send all these troops down to the border. Right. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna make a scene. We're gonna make a show of.
We're gonna make America look great again.
We're gonna load up the ICE trucks and we're gonna start having them move around and putting the fear in people's hearts and this, that, and the other. It's happening. You know what I'm saying? Are they rounding people up? Absolutely. You know what I'm saying?
We gotta worry about it.
Is it a show? Is it a spec? Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But you're right. We're gonna distract you from what the real deal is, like setting up our own crypto coin. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Stripping away these.
That was
programs.
a money grab.
We're going to start. What does he say? Drill, baby, drill. We're gonna start producing more oil. But guess who usually gets impacted the most from a health perspective when they start drilling more?
Us.
That's right,
the people.
because we live in those communities.
Yeah.
And all those pollutants that go up in the air and so on and so forth.
And they go in the water.
And in the
LA water fucked up right now. You know, water fucked up. Y'all ain't supposed to be drinking tap water or cooking with it, nothing.
The water, or the tap water,
it's toxic right now. Our water is fucked up.
So
remember we used to drink out the hose back in the day, the summertime. You know
what you can't.
That's why I don't get sick. Got that mutagen.
You saying go through the 200, go through the orders?
No. What you can do is this is what I'm gonna tell everybody to do. Step 1, go to the White House website. It is public domain. You go to the White House website, and it's a very simple website. You go on the website, it's going to talk about
aliens,
news briefings. They ain't going to talk about that.
They got aliens on there. They've been saying this real.
Not on the one that he got up right now.
Oh, probably not on his, but the federal government,
It's going to talk about. It's going to talk about the daily briefings, current news that's going on. It's going to list out all of the executive orders. It's going to list out everything that the White House is doing today. They have to do that by law, right? So you just go in there.
You said they breaking the law.
So you go in there. All you have to do is just go in there, and you can just share the link, copy the link. Drop that link right in the chat GPT.
Right.
And it will break everything down that is going on day to day if you want.
Right.
So there's no excuses for anyone not to know what the hell is going on.
But that's the thing. Once you start doing that, that's when you got to really pick a side.
That's my point.
That's why, because he do that, you got to really pick a side when you do something like that, because you're going to know the truth.
I mean, the thing is, with that, everybody, it's like he say, it's like nobody is really all. When he say pick a side, I know what he means. But at the end of the day, nobody is really all one side. One side. You know what I'm saying? You agree with.
Because if this person say something good and that person say something good, like damn, y'all both said something good.
Yeah,
I feel it.
Yeah, so
But yeah, man.
We'll have more political.
Political talk.
White-
Political
White-
pro talk.
WhiteHouse.gov.
Okay.
White
Yeah, I'm not
House
See,
going.
they took the Constitution off that motherfucker.
White distractions. WhiteHouse.gov.
Yeah.
I'll give you guys some more information, as we go.
Oh, yeah.
But just start off with
Political
real
pro.
simple. Go to WhiteHouse.gov.
YouTube coming soon.
and
We should all be a little more educated on these
got to,
topics.
man.
I mean, it's
You know
cool.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Look at that. What that say? We got three points on the website.
News, administration, issues. That's it.
That's it. And it just as
Damn,
simple
that's
as
their
that.
main menu? They like straight to the point, huh?
Look,
That's crazy.
here goes
Super simple.
here go all the executive orders right here.
Each one.
All broken down. So literally all you have to do is just click on the share, copy, copy and paste that in the chat GPT
Right.
and let it do
What's
its
that? You on a
thing.
free? That's a free version right there.
I got the paid version,
Oh,
but
okay.
you could use the free version.
Oh, yeah. Hey, you see, they got a new company.
And you just do
Oh,
that.
Deep
and it's
Seek.
gonna break it
Yeah,
all down.
Deep
for you.
Seek.
That's all you gotta do. Oh, yeah,
Right.
that just changed the game. That's a whole different topic.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's a Chinese-owned company.
Man, go get us out of here.
Hey, man, look. It was great talking with my brothers, man, the Kool Uncle Podcast, And, yeah, man, I don't even know how to, after all that political talk, man.
Right, my boy
I
like,
can't
man,
even
I need
take
a
us out
nap.
because I'm already
I
out.
need a
Y'all
nap.
take us out.
Yeah, but hey, Until next time, man. Politics with DJ Pro, aka Kool Uncle
Let's
Podcast.
go.
Man, we out.
Let's go.
Yeah, I'm the cool uncle.